So 4 months ago, I tried to see if it was possible to beat Sonic the Hedgehog without collecting any rings. And that video was a blast to make, even though it was pretty long to make. But there was only one level that required to collect rings. Until I got this notification. So, let me give a little context. There are a few problematic levels in the original run that required a few tricks to do. Marble Zone Act 2, Springyard Zone Act 2, Labyrinth Zone Act 2, Starlight Zone Act 3, and Scrap Brain Zone Act 1. Marble 2 was possible by clipping into the wall and then popping out below to skip 2 rings, then grinding a fire shield and then clipping through walls to skip this section, which saves 5 rings. God, I hate this zone because of this challenge. Act 2 was possible with Knuckles with gliding into this bumper, and by damage boosting in Act 3. Labyrinth 2 was possible due to a weird hitbox with the buttons so you don't have to hit the monitor, and Starlight 3 was possible by just taking our path. And while it sounds fun and all, unfortunately that was only 4 out of the 5 problematic levels. Scrap Brain 1 was the only level in Sonic 1 2013 that required rings. And so, the challenge just stood at 5 rings. And as you recall in the original video... And what's really sad is that Tim Arctic said that we are literally 6 pixels away from having a chance to beat Scrap Brain Zone Act 1 Ringless. Currently, he's trying to see if we can beat it Ringless, but right now, we just have to sell with 5 rings. Well, on July 19th, 2023, Tim Arctic posted this video in the Classic Sonic Speedrunning Discord. And this video was proven to beat Scrap Brain 1 Ringless, and officially called the game Ringless. Yep, it's done. Now, I didn't get to see this until the 22nd, but once I saw it, I knew I had to make this video telling that's finally possible. So let's go over and see what Tim Arctic did to beat this. So by using Knuckles, you are able to climb into the ceiling. And note, you can't do this with most other ceilings in the entire game. Somehow, this ceiling in the game doesn't prevent you from climbing up it. And with that, you can just mosey on over to the end. Yeah, that ceiling skip is not only the savior of Ringless, but it is also the entire reason why I want to make this video in the first place. So, before we end this video, I'll do a quick recap of every single level. Not much to talk about Green Hill Zone. Marble 1 and Marble 3 are fine. Marble 2 requires the whole wall clipping shenanigans. Hate My Life Zone, otherwise known as Springyard Zone, is terrible. Not much to talk about Labyrinth 1 and 3. Labyrinth 2 requires the weird hitbox on the button. Not much to talk about Starlight 1 and 2. Starlight 3 requires the alternate path. Scrap Brain 1 requires the ceiling clip, and not much to talk about 2 and 3. And Final Zone doesn't have any rings to begin with. And with that, I can finally say that the Sonic 1 2013 No Maintenance Run is officially possible. Quick shout out to everyone in the Classic Sonic Speedrun Discord, mainly Tim Arkic, and subscribe to the channel. I got a bunch of challenge videos in the making, like Mega Man 2 Pacifist, Shovel Knight Pacifist, Mario 3D World no killing enemies and no power-ups, Mario Galaxy minimum spins, and the main one I'm planning on doing next